So are Man United good now? I can't quite work out what's good. Are Man United good now, or did Liverpool destroy Man United and then Man United then destroyed Tottenham, and the only thing it's proved is that Tottenham are just really bad? Or has Ollie gone into the tactics and just gone, I need something. I'll pick a five at the back. I'll play Cavani and Ronaldo up front. Or is it tactical genius? Maybe it's something he's been working on. I feel like I know the answer to that already. But anyway, Man United are good now, apparently, until next week when they play Manchester City. I don't really have an intro for the Man United save. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. I've got the wrong fucking thing on because you still can't see the game. That's gone well. Welcome back to the Man United save. I don't know what's going on in real life, Man United, but in Football Manager terms, it's quite easy. It's got to be honest, it's quite easy, but we have had a decent run. Today, we're going to be playing Man City, which is a different kettle of fish. Now, if we look at our form, we got one defeat, which is Liverpool. They thrashed us. But everybody else, we seem to be, little step up against Brighton. Everybody else, we seem to be just comfortable. It's like, so I'm interested to see, playing Man City today, if we're going to get that sort of Liverpool result where it's finally we're up against a big team, or we're just really good at football now. I haven't had to change much. However, I do have a backup tactic. Now, I will preface this by saying my backup tactic I've only ever used with one team, and that's a non-league side. So I'm not sure if it's going to translate to Man United, but we'll see how the first half goes. Telles is my main left-back and one of the best players at the club. Currently, he gets as many key passes as Bruno Fernandes, 4.77 a game. He's already got himself 5 assists. He's been absolutely beastly. So luckily, Luke Shaw's injured himself again, which is good, because otherwise he's going to be kicking up a fuss saying he should be playing. We have Greenwood and Rashford both back, so they're sort of filling in. I'm giving them the game time where I could. Now, no Man United fans, don't fret. I know what you've just seen Fred and McTominay in midfield. Don't panic. That was just because we had a couple of easy games and I wanted to rest some players. We will be getting rid of them ASAP. Crisis averted. Right. Man City are third, right? They haven't done it. They didn't do any business, did they? Okay. Right then. Ronaldo up front. 14 in 14. Pogba on the left. Fernandes sitting in the middle. Sancho just back from injury. Playing slightly better now. We might have found a little bit of form with him. And then we'll have Varane and Maguire. Wan-Bissaka. And then David De Gea. There you go. Now, I have honestly no idea. The last 10 games, everybody but Liverpool, I found we were just dominated. You always felt like the goal was coming. Against Liverpool, they ate us alive. So I'm interested. Recent praise is justified. I think for the rest of this beta save, I'm going to do one game an episode, but I'm going to go on extended highlights. Just so we see a bit more of the match engine and variation and stuff, especially for these big games. Right, come on. Wow. Okay, of all the things, I didn't expect no shots from anybody. Here we go. First chance. Pogba pings one to the back post. Sancho, can he find the cross? He's down. That didn't look like a foul, but we're going to steal it if it happens. Definitely. Leg breaker. Look, look, look. Did you see the VAR? I know this is a small thing, but the VAR popped up and told me it was a penalty the same time as the commentary. Not 2 seconds afterwards, which is amazing. Right, I wonder who's going to take this. Ooh, we got close. He's the daddy, he's the boss. If Ronaldo walks, even if you're the designated penalty taker, I feel like if Ronaldo walks up to you and says, "Yeah, mate, I'm going to take this," you'll be like, "Yeah, sorry, Mr. Ronaldo." As you walked away, obviously, but you wouldn't say it to his face. Okay, that's giving us a good start. Good battling, Bruno. Loving that, Bruno. I sold, like, obviously Cavani and Ronaldo played together, IRL, and did all right together. And it makes sense. Because forgetting their combined age is about 75, right? Cavani runs all day, decent in the air, great finisher, just a great all-round player. He's great. And a great foil for somebody like Ronaldo, who's a deadly finisher, amazing touch, amazing pass, but not the most hard-working. So it kind of works. I'm really interested. Man United fans, serious question. Do you think this could be, I'm not saying it's suddenly you're going to be amazing, obviously, like it's one win, but like, do you think this has turned a corner? Do you think this tactic is viable, like long-term against most clubs? Do you think now Ollie's picked up this win with it? Do you think he's going to stick with it? Or do you think he was just doing it for that game? I'm intrigued to see if this can work long-term for Man United. It does mean it does mean Jadon Sancho's fucked though, right? Like absolutely. He's been Van der Beek. Because I can't see him playing in midfield, and I can't see him playing as a striker. So unless you can train him as a wing back, I feel like Sancho's doomed. There is. Oh, how have you not scored that? There is part of me that does want to see Liverpool bid, let's say January, £80 million for Sancho and Van der Beek. Because, like, offside. Because it would be hilarious, because I think Man United fans know that they're really good players. It's not like the Man United fans dislike them, but Ollie doesn't seem to. So we'll take him off your hands. 80 mil. Look, I think 80 mil's a good amount. Van der Beek, right? You bought him and he's not played for almost 2 years. So that's the value's dropped right down, right? Sancho, you bought him for, what is it, 73? He's not played. When he has, he's not looked that great. So we'll wipe your face on that. We'll give you your money back for that. And we'll give you, look, 80 million, 90 million. But obviously, because I know from the other side, if you're a Man United fan, you would never take that deal, even if it was good money, because there would, there would be the chance that they become really good for Liverpool, and then you could never, trust yourself. It's like if Liverpool bought Fred and McTominay. You'd be like, oh my God, great. But you would be slightly worried that suddenly Fred would become a world superstar or something. You just can't have your players going to your rivals, just in case, even the shit ones. Okay, maybe I would have. I wouldn't have even sold Andy Carroll to Man United. Okay, maybe that one I might pass along. Oh, that's gone. He's gone straight through the back of him, you old man. Get off. He just launched himself into it. He's lost his head. Okay, that was right on half time. But actually, despite that, I kind of want to try this other tactic because it's... which is a terrible idea. No, I shouldn't. I'm doing the opposite of Ollie. We're playing really well, and I want to change the tactic to a 3 at the back. Just because I'm really loving wide centre backs. Like, they're amazing. Right. We're 10. We're 11 against 10. We don't need to rush into anything. Let's just see what Man City want to do. Because we were already the better team, so I don't think massive changes are needed. But yeah, Man United fans, genuinely, let me know what you think of the tactic. Is that just because we needed something different for that game and it wasn't necessarily the tactic that was good? Or were Tottenham just so bad that they make anybody look good? I'd be very interested to know. And Tottenham fans, are you happy? Nuno's gone, he's been sacked. I think it was the right thing to do, but I feel sorry for Nuno. But then not a stupid guy, he knew what he was getting himself in for. He knew that it was a short-term contract with outs, and that if he didn't start well, he wasn't their first choice or second choice or fifth choice. But as a manager who believes himself, fair play for Nuno for taking it, because he knew that if he did go on a run, turn things around, he is now a big club and he's the manager of, so it's great. So it was worth a punt on his front, but I don't really blame him. It was a bit desperation, really, after all the other managers turned down. But apparently Conte's the big one. That's going to be fascinating. I can't wait, because that's going to be a shell shock to, I think, a few of the Tottenham players. But I'm very interested to see the likes of Kane and stuff and Son, how they work in a Conte system. But the good news is, Spurs fans, if you are if you sign Conte, right, as your new manager, the good news is it means you must have quite a lot of money to spend in January, because there's no way Conte's going to be coming to Tottenham with at least a promise. He's going to need a chunky promise of money to spend in January to get a 2 or 3 players in. So I expect busy things if they do get Conte, because there's no way he's going to look at that Spurs team and then Levy's going to go to, oh, by the way, you've got 20 million to spend. That's not how it works. That's what Mason Greenwood does. That's why he's going to be a world superstar, which I hate saying because he plays for Liverpool, but I kind of like because he's British and it's great to see young players do well. So I'm in mixed feelings about it. Right, we don't need to do anything stupid. I know they're down to 10 men, but we don't need to be silly here. Kept it simple the whole way time, barely any. It's weird because, right, I'm going to do it for the lols. I might not have the changes. Okay, can we make this formation with one substitute? Okay. You need a centre-back. So Sancho can play as the defensive winger. He's fine. Pogba's defensive winger. It's good. I'm not sure about Wan-Bissaka as... Wan-Bissaka as a wide centre-back. He's not the most dominant in the air. Or we use our sub so we could play... fucking Fred as the trequartista. Fuck me. Fred as the trequartista is amazing. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. You go there. So tell us you can play there. That's good. Pogba's trequartista. Did I sub Fred on? Okay, I better keep him on. Oh, I shouldn't have subbed. Okay, it's all gone wrong. That's fine. It's fine. There. Didn't even need to make it. Probably should just get rid of Wan-Bissaka. Just a bit more strength. Okay, don't try this at home, kids. You're 2-1 up against 10 men. You've dominated the game. Don't drastically change your tactic with having only sort of trained it for a week. Go on. Oh, tell us, how has he missed it? We've missed sitters this game as well. Our XG is brilliant. Okay, maybe I am just... It's hard to tell, isn't it? We were the better team before the sending off, though. Didn't create a ton, but we had good chances. I think if I was looking to... if this was a long-term save, though, I think I rebuild the entirety of the defence, I think. Still needing probably one more midfielder when we get rid of Fred, keep McTominay as a squad player. I'd keep Maguire and Varane. I'd get rid of everybody else, apart from Tellez, maybe, who's a surprise. And the goalkeeper, get rid of him and redo that whole thing. If I had silly money, Man United money, I think that's what I'd look at next. The rest of the team is spot on now. I just think to take it to the next level, to take it to a team that challenge for maybe the Champions League or something, I still think this needs upgrading. What's 14 kicking? Because I've watched... I don't think David Hare's distribution is very good. He's like a world-class old-school goalkeeper, if you know what I mean. Not old school as in 70s. I mean old school as in just save shots. Really good. I'm a goalkeeper. I save stops. Stop stuff going in. Whereas modern goalkeepers are like, Oh, stop stuff going in, but also, can you just ping that 90-yard through ball just to the left wing there? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, with your eyes closed. Yeah. On both feet. Yeah. And I think David Hay is really good at the former. But he'll do for now. But, and Varane is a fucking monster. Pick up Varane if you can. He's really good. Right, there we go. We are done. We have beaten Manchester City comfortably 2-1, which extends our lead at the top. It drops them below Arsenal. This is good. It's going to be Liverpool, Man United, 2-horse race. We're 7 points clear of third. So, oh no. Please don't make me have to beat Liverpool to win the league on the last day of the season or something. Thank you very much for watching. Man United fans, like I said, serious question. I like the football chat. Keep the football chat going. Tottenham fans, Man United fans especially. How are you feeling? Tottenham fans, happy? Got rid of the manager? And hoping new guy can do something with the team? Man United fans, is what you saw against Tottenham the future and an improvement? Or was that just a one-off to play Tottenham? And were Tottenham so shit that, you'd have made Norwich look good? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.